We're going to keep control, and then we're going to pull the power back, and we're going to understand that the dynamics of keeping the control of the aircraft is going to change slightly.
Directionally, okay. Yeah.
So mixture full rich.
Rich,
flaps set.
Partial flaps. Full power. Change center line. Airspeed coming alive. 30, 40, and then pull back. And 4.
Obstacle.
Yep. You see how it kind of jimmies around a little bit? So just be ready for that.
Yep.
Under traffic, November 18 Tango Alpha, simulating a boaty takeoff.
Good.
Under traffic, November 18 Tango Alpha, Alpha 3, clear of active runway, taxi back to runway 34, under traffic.
Now we're gonna climb to 3,500.
Yeah, and in the
out.
climb, in the climb, we'll just head to the, I don't know, the east. Try to stay out of the sun. Like the heading really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I just want to kind of get away from the airport.
Yeah.
And as we're climbing through, say, 3,000 feet, we'll pick a heading.
Yeah.
You know, a cardinal heading. We'll pull the power back. We'll wait for a couple of beats because inevitably a pilot has this, oh man, what's happening?
Yeah.
And there's a bit of a pause, and then I want you to pitch over for best glide 75 and initiate a 180-degree turn.
Okay.
And, you know, we'll note the heading and we'll note the altitude, and the end result here is we should have an idea of at 75 knots at a 180-degree turn, how much altitude do I lose?
Yeah.
Okay? And then that's going to give you an idea of, okay, if I lose the engine on takeoff, when do I attempt to turn back to the airport versus when do I land 20 degrees either? I'm guessing Doug probably didn't convey that to you. I forget what it is.
No.
But that's going to be good information for you to have. And then we'll come back here and do a landing and call it a day.
Yep. Their final.
Under traffic, November 18 Tango Alpha, taking runway 34, departure to the east, under traffic.
Ridge, RPM, 1 notch of flaps, fuel on boat.
Still traffic check.
Full power.
Entering 45 degree.
Engine in the green.
Runway 33, test field.
Airspeed alive.
Obstacle.
And rotation.
Probably just going to do a touch and go and go back to Lynchburg.
Reach for VX.
Thank you so much, sir.
Turn him left when 287.
A little crosswind. Retract flaps. Forward wide.
Still traffic, 704 Lima uniform is left downwind runway 33.
And we'll come back on the prop just a little bit.
Yep.
There you go. Happy prop.
Left.
Happy prop, happy neighbors. know, maybe come right to 030.
030.
Yeah, we can just pitch for VY. There we go. Love it.
Traffic is 6900, last base, only 286, touch and go.
Still traffic, Saxon, you're fully me form, final runway 33, touch and go.
Fantastic. I love it. I just
Pretty
love it.
sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just fantastic. I mean, look, it's straight.
Yeah, you fly like this. All right, 200 feet to go.
Yep. 3,000 or 3,500?
3,000 is fine. All right, 100 feet to go. So when I tell you, keep climbing to VY.
Oh, I keep climbing, right?
Yep.
Full power?
Yeah, we're pretending we're climbing out.
Okay.
All right. Okay, pull the power. All right, pause. All right, now pitch for 75.
Yep.
And we're going to initiate the turn.
Yep.
75.
Yep.
And 030 is going to be 240. We're looking out. They were fast.
Yep.
All right, get around. And
75.
right there. So we lost 400 feet.
400 feet. Oh,
Yep.
that's...
You have the plane and we go back to the airport. So 400 feet.
You're fully me form.
So now I wouldn't say that's your altitude, but you could probably get away with saying, you know, like if you're really sharp and you really feel like the skills and you could probably say 700 feet.
Yeah.
You know, but this is a very capable airplane and it can get turned around in a very short amount of time without losing a tremendous amount of altitude.
Being relatively close to the
Yeah,
runway as well.
yeah.
400 feet. I gotta write it down.
All right, good. So give me a super sweet landing, and unless you want to keep going, it's up to you. I don't know how exhausted you are, but like what I'm thinking right now is I'm okay with you flying this airplane solo.
Yeah.
I don't want you in any crosswinds more than 3 to 5 knots max.
That's not gonna happen.
And I want you to be, you know, just careful. Keep talking to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, don't dip in the pattern. Don't flare too high. If things don't look good, go around.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with full stop now, and we call it a day. But
Yeah, and
that being said, can we? I mean, I'm gonna work on my cross country, like you said, with monitoring crosswinds, not higher than 3 to 5. But then I would like to try the plane at night.
And I'm
Okay.
down the wind.
Later on.
Yeah, later on. Now here's the thing. I need to go out and get myself night current.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's not urgent. I just, you know, for commercial and everything, I need to have a certain amount of hours at night. So, but for the first time or a couple of times, I would like to go with you.
Yep.
Eagle set track departure, final for runway 66. Hanoi traffic November 18 Tango Alpha is left downwind runway 34, Hanoi traffic.
So, full RPM.
There you go. Come back with some power. Good.
Yep.
Yeah, let's catch that 1,000 feet. So try to be precise.
Yep.
And if you're sitting at home and thinking about today and like, you know, I feel good, but I'd like to go out one more time with Pete, that's fine too.
Okay.
You know, because since the insurance didn't really give any mandates, it's like, not really up to me. It's, you know,
Yep.
I can coach you and I can give my recommendations.
Well, which is very, very helpful, and I need it. So, like I said, anytime, you know, I want to try something new, I'd rather go with you first than experiencing. One notch of flat, a little more power in. Pitch 485.
Honor traffic, November 18 Tango Alpha, left base, runway 34, honor traffic. Ground traffic.
Traffic.
Yeah, and your highs, so power and flaps at this point is completely appropriate. And remember, there's no bonus points for landing on the numbers, you know?
Yep.
Honor traffic, November 18 Tango Alpha is final, runway 34, honor traffic.
Go around, there's a plane on final, yeah.
Honor traffic, November 18 Tango Alpha is going around, honor traffic.
I never saw him.
No, traffic, Bonanza 7, New Zealand, westbound, runway 4, first carry, southwest, westbound.
Dang, okay.
Westbound traffic, sure,
Do you hear him on the radio?
No.
Traffic.
Smoketown traffic, experimental 723 Charlie Delta, traffic in sight. We're going to do a 360 here, and then we're going to enter the downwind for 28 Smoketown. Eagles, best traffic, Sergeant, downwind for runway 60.
Yeah, being high on that one kind of saved us.
Yeah.
Smoketown traffic, check your 5416. Turning left base, runway 28 Smoketown. Traffic, Cessna 6690 Sierra, left crosswind 28. Honor traffic, November 18 Tango Alpha, left crosswind, runway 34, honor traffic. Smoketown traffic, experimental 723 Charlie Delta, left downwind 28, Smoketown. Honor traffic, November 18 Tango Alpha, left downwind, runway 34, honor traffic.
Yeah, I swear I never heard him on the...
You never heard him, right? Me either.
I wonder if he was on an instrument approach and talking to ATC.
Oh, maybe. Because that was close.
That was real close. I mean, thank goodness we were so high.
Yeah. It was kind of low, though, right?
Yeah. Maybe he saw us and was just going to duck on. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but...
It's scary.
We used one of our 9 cat lives.
Charlie Delta, left base, 28, Smoketown.
Chesterfield traffic, 807 Sierra Juliet, 800 for 3500, departing the pattern, so last call, Chesterfield.
We're on frequency. Where are we?
Oh, what's that?
To the west. Final call.
It was our fault. We're on Chesterfield.
Oh.
North at 2100, warranted.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
County traffic, 16 Quebec, turning left.
High RPM, make sure rich. Kill them both.
Traffic is right 35.